See, there are many theories. One such theory in the beginning was like there is a big star that is sun, and that sun exploded and baby planets came, and that is how we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, so many planets we have. But slowly that theory was also rejected, and today we have Big Bang theory. Okay, now in physics you have something called as Higgs boson particle. Have you heard? Higgs boson particle. Boson means God's particle. Write down Higgs boson. Higgs. Higgs boson particle. Then put a dash. Write down LHC. L capital, H capital, C capital. LHC. Large Hadron Collider. Large Hadron Collider. It is in Switzerland. You're going to just search about this Large Hadron Collider. I have explained in the previous classes, but still. Now look at this. Slowly, the scientists now they believe in that millions of years ago there was an atom, okay, that bursted. There was a sound, okay, with a big bang, okay, there was a big explosion. There was sound, and that is what Big Bang theory. That is why today we have so many planets like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Okay, like this, there is theory. So now here we have our galaxy. So the name of our galaxy is Milky Way. Okay, we have no sun, Earth, ये सब planet किसमें है? Milky Way. Got it? Okay. So now here we are going to study star, constellation, solar system, the sun, the planet, dwarf planets, satellites, asteroids, comets, and meteoroids. Star. What is the meaning of star? Is it a luminous body or non-luminous body? What does luminosity means? Which can produce its own light. Moon is a luminous object or non-luminous object? Non-luminous. Why? Because sun is this side, moon is this side, and earth is here. So the sun rays is falling on the moon surface and then it is reflected to the earth. So moon does not have its own natural light. It is reflecting the sunlight. Do you understand? But star, sun is a star. It can produce its own light. Now here inside star we have two, we have nuclear fission and nuclear fusion, right? Which reaction takes place in star? Yep. Fission or fusion? No, fusion takes place. Fission takes place in nuclear reactor. Fuse. Two lighter molecules combine to form heavier. Okay, so now we'll see this. Constellation. What is the meaning of constellation? This was a question asked in your UPSC. Yes, write down. Constellation means group of stars. Have you heard something called a Saptarishi and all these things? Yeah, in sky you will have no group of stars. Constellation means group of stars. Ready? Okay, look at this. This is how the sun looks like. Sometimes in NDA they will ask you questions like, what is the outermost layer of the sun? Chromosphere. What is that? Chromosphere. Here you have corona, then you have chromosphere, then you have photosphere. Okay, like that. You just draw a circle and just write down corona, then chromosphere. Okay, you have corona here and then chromosphere. It is the outer layer where the heat is generated. Got it? And chromosphere is the area where the nuclear fusion reaction will take place. So this is how the sun looks. Enough, like chromosphere, many times they have asked the question. Now look at this. This is our solar system. We have sun here, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and then here you have other dwarf planet. Now look at this. Can you see this Mars? Between Mars and Jupiter, you can see some small rocks. Okay, small rocks. Dikh raha hai, nahi dikh raha hai? Okay. Can you see this now? Can you see this rock small? Right? So this is called as asteroid belt. What is this? Inside this asteroid belt, there are 4 planets. That is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. These planets are called as terrestrial planet. What is this? Terrestrial planet. Write down. Terrestrial planet. T-E-E. T-E-E. R-R-E-S. Terrestrial planet. Terrestrial planet. Done? Okay. Now here we have Mercury. Okay. Mercury is the first planet closest to the sun. but still it is not the hottest. The next planet is Venus. Venus is also called as the morning star. Venus is also called as the evening star. Venus is also called as the hottest planet. Okay, and it is also called as the Earth's twin. What is that? Earth's twin. Okay, you understand? And here we have carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. That's why the temperature is very high, and we have acid rain here in Venus. Do you all understand? Because of the gas. What is the formula for sulfuric acid? H2SO4. Okay. Yesterday you had told AQI, air quality index. You have written SO2, sulfur dioxide. Now sulfur dioxide is in air. Okay, there is lightning and all. It react with that and it becomes water. Okay, and sulfuric acid falls down. That is why there is acid rain in Venus. In chemistry, we have seen this. Okay, those who are in science, you know that. Now look at this. Jupiter, you have Saturn. Saturn has a ring. Saturn has a ring. Then Uranus, then Neptune, then Pluto, and these planets are there. Pluto is not considered as planet because when it is revolving around the sun, it is crossing the path of the other orbits, other planets. It is crossing. Imagine the Pluto should go like this straight up, but after every 10 years, it will cross some or the other planet orbit, and then it will rotate. Okay, so that is one reason that Pluto is not taken into consideration. So once there was a question asked, which planet has the maximum satellite? Answer is Jupiter. Okay, 88. And now it is Saturn. Okay, after 6 months again, now they have discovered something new. Okay, fine. Do you understand? Now Earth has one natural satellite, that is Moon. Okay, Earth has a natural satellite, that is Moon. Earth is called as blue planet. Mars is called as the red planet. Okay. Now the largest planet in the system is the solar system is the Jupiter. Do you all understand? But these informations are enough. Now look at this. This is Earth, North Pole, South Pole, and in center we have an imaginary line that is called as equator. Okay, so Earth is like this, like an egg shape, that is called as zeroid shape. What is that? Zeroid shape. You understand? Next, rotation and revolution. How much time it takes for one rotation? 24? Exactly 24 hours? 23 hours. 56 minutes. 56 minutes. There is a time lag every day, right? 4 seconds or something like that. It adds for every 4 years, then 24 hours is created. That is why we have leap year. Correct? 2024 is leap year or not? How do you find it out? Okay, now tell me 2024, the last number 24, is it in 4 stable? What? 4 6 24. So it is a leap year. You understand? Imagine if I say the next leap year will be in 28. Why? 28 is in 4 stable. Okay. The previous leap year was in 2020. Okay, like that. Fine. So it takes 24 hours for rotation. Rotation matlab aisa goal ghumega. Revolution matlab imagine this is the sun. Okay, the earth will revolve. Okay, so how much days it take? 365 days it take. Okay, now when the earth is revolving, listen here. When the earth is revolving, there is axis. The axis is tilting like this. Okay, now which season is going on here? Yeah, we have summer season. Okay, look at this. Some terms you should know before understanding geography. This is your earth. In center, I have a dotted line. Everyone can see this. This dotted line is called as equator. Actually, I am taken the axis like this. Otherwise, it would be seen. Okay, now the center line, imagine it is equator. From equator, above we have northern hemisphere and down we have southern hemisphere. Okay, like this we have, then we have Tropic of Cancer, Capricorn, all these things we have. Latitude, longitude. You should know what is this. Which is parallel, which is not parallel. Got it? Fine. Now, before this we saw like planets, no? We have some 8 planets. Can anyone tell all the planets in a row? Mercury, Venus, one by one. Okay, write down the shortcut. Write down the shortcut. My very efficient mother just served us nuts. My very efficient mother just served us nuts. My very efficient mother. Likha sabhi ne? Write everything capital. My very. Okay, look at this. I am writing my very efficient. Correct, no? Efficient mother just served us nuts. Correct? Look at this. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Do you understand? Now, if I want to check the terrestrial planet, it will be till Mars. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. These are all the terrestrial planet. These are all the terrestrial planet. Now, here we have gaseous planet. Which planet rotates from north to south? Okay, ये सब छोटा-छोटा चीज है. Got it? Now, next we are into Earth. Okay, imagine this is your Earth. Okay, and I am drawing one imaginary line. This is called as 0 degree. What is this here? For a minute, pens down, eyes on the screen. Okay, if you don't understand this, no use of learning geography. Okay, if I ask you, where is Timbuktu? Where did you find in the afternoon class? Timbuktu, where did you find it? I told you the meaning also. The place doesn't exist. Or it's Bali. Okay, and where is Timbuktu? Where is Timbuktu? Timbuktu, you told. Timbuktu? Timbuktu. No, the answer is Timbuktu is the easternmost point of India. Easternmost point of India. Timbuktu, Gaurmoti, Indra Col, Indra Point. These are all the 4 points of India. Okay. Don't sleep. Okay. Challenge your brain. Sab naam yaad rakhna hai. Timbuktu, Timbuktu. Okay. There should be a situation in your life. If someone asks your name, you should forget. Okay. But you should remember all these names. President of, President of America, President of Russia, all these things. Who gave theory of relativity? Einstein. Very good. Einstein. What is theory of relativity? Very good. Theory of relativity. What does it mean? Deals with gravity. Deals with physics. Deals with gravitational waves. Very good. You watch YouTube science videos, right? Related to Einstein. That's why I know him. That's why he's telling it. Very good. See now, imagine students sitting in my class. Now geography is going on, now maths will go on. 1 minute looks like 1 hour. Imagine if I am teaching maths or something like that. 1 minute will be like a heart attack. Oh my God, kabhi ye problem khatam hoga like that. Now imagine the same people here, boys and girls. You sit with your favorite person. Okay, a boy is sitting with a very beautiful girl. Now he will think that 1 hour is like 1 minute. Yes or no? That is theory of relativity given by whom? Einstein. E is equal to MC square or MC square? Follow Einstein, not Nityananda. Understood? He has done something else. E is equal to not MC square, E is equal to MC square. And the video, have you seen that? Okay, fine. Coming back to this point. Okay, so Einstein, okay, all these people, they are telling some, theories. So before that, we should understand the basics. 0 degree latitude क्या है, 23.5 degree latitude क्या है. अभी ये है goal. This is the world. Okay, this is in a circular shape. In center, I am drawing a line 0 degree. I say this as equator. What is that? Name a country in which equator passes. Name a country. China. Yeah. Look here. Listen here. Silence. Enough. Look here. Enough. Come back to the class. I ask you equator. Say equator. Finish. Smartness. Equator. Is it there? Yes, that's it. Finish. Now, okay. Look here now. Eyes on the board. Above this equator, this is northern hemisphere. Below this equator, this is southern hemisphere. Tell once again loudly. Above this equator, this is northern hemisphere. Below this equator, it is southern hemisphere. Slowly, the question gets little twisted. Have you seen whirlpool? Not washing machine. Like in river. So pani gol gol ghumta hai. Otherwise, you might have done these things in your free time. You take water bottle and do like this, right? Huh. So that you have done it. Slowly, the geography question changes like this. Which is the longest day in the northern hemisphere? Which is the shortest day in the southern hemisphere? Which is the longest night, shortest night? What is equinox? What is solstice? Like these questions will come. Okay, so try to remember this. Why the northern hemisphere is always hot compared to the southern hemisphere? Okay, all these things are there. Now let us try to understand each and everything. Sabko samajh mein aaya? Northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Look at this. Now from 0, I'm going up, the number increases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this it goes. And here, this is 90 degree. So this is North Pole. And down, this is 90 degree South Pole. So can I say 90 degree North, 90 degree South? Do you understand? Now imagine, this is 0 degree. I'm going here and I'm drawing one line here. Okay, I'm drawing one line here. This is 23.5 degree North. What is this? 23.5 degree North. Okay, now I draw this line and this is 23.5 degrees South. Okay, pens down. I told pens down. Okay. See now, equator, you can do one thing, mirror image. You by heart northern hemisphere thoroughly, southern hemisphere will be ulta. For example, which season is going on in India? Till now. So which season will go on in Australia? Finish. Do you understand? Now why these things are happening? You should have a logic. Okay, yeah, okay. So now people from north they go to south. Now if you see Argentina and all these places, they don't play football nowadays because it is cold there. Now when we are struggling here in November, December in cold, they will play football. In Australia, there will be India and Australia cricket match. Correct? No. Now why these things are happening? Look at this now. 23.5 degree north is called as Cancer, Tropic of Cancer. 23.5 degrees south is called as Capricorn. Those who are writing Sainik School exam, Agnivir exam, chota exam, they will ask you 23.5 degree north is what? Cancer. 23.5 degrees south is called as Capricorn. Samajh mein aaya? Okay. Now I draw one more dotted line. This is 66.5 degree north. And I am drawing one more dotted line. Tell me what it will be. 66.5 degree south. 90% of your preparation for the examination will over if you are telling the answers in the class. Jor say, shout loudly. Okay, this is crowd. Even if you tell wrong answers, nobody is going to find it out. So tell loudly, even if it is wrong. Okay, no problem. Right? Do you understand? So this is 66.5 degree north, 66.5 degree south. Okay, now look at this. Very interesting. Between Cancer and Capricorn, between 23.5 degree north, 23.5 degree south, here this region is called as torrid zone. What is that? Torrid. T-O-R-R-I-D. Torrid. Temperature is very high because the sunlight is falling perpendicular on this. Shreyank, look here. The sunlight is falling perpendicular on this. Now, slowly what happens, if you go above this Tropic of Cancer, in this region, the sunlight is not falling perpendicular. It is not straight, it is little slanted. So, sunlight is less. So, look at this. Between 23.5 degree and 66.5 degree north, and between 23.5 degrees south and 66.5 degrees south, okay, these regions are called as temperate zone. What is that? Temperate zone. Okay, abhi temperate ho gaya. Now tell me, as you go up, the temperature will fall or the temperature will rise? It will fall. So here, okay, this zone is called as frigid zone. This zone is called as what? Frigid. Frigid matlab? Thanda. Ekdam thanda. Ice. Okay, ekdam thanda ice. Now, for example, here you have some animals like deers and all these animals, right? Okay, so how do they survive? Okay, how do they eat and how do they survive? So they go in the cold areas. The snow is like 2 feet high. So they start biting the snow. Under the snow, there will be grass. They'll eat that grass and they'll keep moving. Okay, so that is how reindeer. Have you heard reindeer? Okay, those animals, they survive like that. Okay, so do you all understand this now? A simple part here. Okay, now tell me. 0 degree, we have what? Equator. Okay, now if I want to draw, okay, look at this now. I will tell you few facts here. Let me take color green. Let me take green. RYG. Okay, look at this. Here we have Africa. Okay, ना सेंटर में अफ्रीका है, नॉर्थ अमेरिका है, साउथ अमेरिका है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, एशिया. Okay, like this. Tropic of Cancer passes through North America, Europe and Asia. North America, Europe and Asia. How many continents? 3 continents. Equator passes through America, Africa and Asia. How many continents? 3 continents. Okay, Tropic of Capricorn passes through South America, Africa and Asia. How many continents? 3 continents. So 3 lines. They all pass through 3 different lines, continents. So remember this. समझ में आया? Shall we revise now? Okay. Above 0 degree equator, this region is called as what hemisphere? Northern hemisphere. Below 0 degree, this region is called as what? Southern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Okay. 23.5 degree north is called as Tropic of Cancer. 23.5 degrees south is called as Tropic of Capricorn. Cancer and Capricorn. Okay, otherwise you can remember that India mein Cancer ho gaya. Okay, because in India what passes? Tropic of Cancer passes. Okay, now tell me, torrid zone, it's between which 2 degrees? 23.5 degree north, 23.5 degree south, or you can say between Cancer and Capricorn. Between Cancer and Capricorn. In 2015, few days back, you have written something called as Paris Agreement. Yes. Minamata Convention, all these things. You have written Paris Agreement. That happened in which year? 2015. Rainfall deal was signed in which year? 2015. Okay, so when the Prime Minister of India went and met the French President Emmanuel Macron, that time there was International Solar Alliance, one new organization was started. International Solar Alliance was one new organization was started. Do you all understand? Now what happens here? Why the International Solar Alliance started here? Why electricity is given importance nowadays in India and the countries in the equatorial region? Why the government is telling that your household on the terrace there should be solar panels? Why? There is a reason behind it. But before going to this, you should understand the geographical phenomena. Okay, now look at this. I hope you understood this basic. So, okay. Next we have axis. Okay, so here the axis is tilted. I am taking the earth axis as tilted. समझ में आ रहा है? Now, why I am taking it tilted? Because how many of you have seen Saptarishi? Saptarishi? You know, that's great bear. Great bear. Great bear is not an animal. I am talking about the stars, constellation, right? School mein tha aapke. In school it was there. 8th or 9th it was there. You have to go and watch the star. Okay. So what happens if you Saptarishi or this North Pole, the northern star, Great Bear, will always be in the northern hemisphere. And when you see, your eyes are going to make an angle. So that's the reason I am taking it like this. So if this is equator, so this angle here, it is making the axis, I am taking it as tilted. So that's the reason when I'm drawing this earth, I will draw like this: equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degree north, 23.5 degree south. Okay, like this. Earth axis, I take it tilted. Okay, now look at this. Imagine if this is earth and here we have sun. Okay, here we have sun. Now the sun rays are falling perpendicular. The sun rays are falling perpendicular on the earth. but the earth axis is tilted. Earth कैसा है? Earth ऐसा है, समझ में आया? और ये है मेरा ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर. Okay, I draw it like this. And ये है मेरा ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैप्रिकॉर्न. समझ में आया? Okay, so now this is the situation. See, now here there is equator, 0 degree. The northern hemisphere is exposed towards the sunlight. Now, which month is going on here in India? This is April or May. So, is it summer season or winter season? Summer when temperature is hot. Why it is hot? Because the light is coming and falling on the northern hemisphere. You understand? The earth axis is tilted. Prashant, just ask them. Madam, for me. Okay, you just ask them to be there. Otherwise, you ask them to sit. Sunlight is coming here and falling in the northern hemisphere during summer season. Okay, earth axis is and then the sunlight is falling like this. So for 3 months, the earth will be rotate like this. Now after some time, the earth will go like this and the axis will start tilting like this. Okay, left and right. This is sun. Okay, this is earth, and the earth axis will tilt like this. Okay, so every 6 months, the sun, okay, the sun will be in here, but the axis will keep changing. Okay, now let me draw one more diagram. Imagine this is sun here. This is axis. The other position, it is like this. Okay, now here the sunlight will be in the northern hemisphere. Okay, now imagine instead of this, okay, ये अभी ऐसा हो जाएगा, नीचे जाएगा sunlight. Northern hemisphere summer season, southern hemisphere summer season. So from here to here it takes 6 months. Okay, it goes on like this. Okay, now from earth when I look at this season, I feel the sun is going up and down. The sun is going up and down. I feel like that. But it is not like that. The earth axis is tilting like this because this is sun and the earth is rotating like revolving around the sun. You understanding? Okay, look at one more information. The earth is rotating. Earth rotation, this is called as rotation. This is sun and it is revolving. You understand? Rotation and revolution. Now what is happening in space? Sun, earth, they are all traveling in space. समझ में आ रहा है? ये sun है, ये earth है, ठीक है? Sun भी आगे जा रहा है, earth भी आगे जा रहा है, ऐसे चक्कर मार के ऐसे they are moving forward. This is called as space expansion theory. Universe is expanding. क्या हो रहा है? Universe is expanding. So some scientists are telling that Newton's gravitation force, future में gravitation force क्या हो जाएगा? If all the universe is expanding, if the sun and moon and earth, everything is going far away, what will happen?
They're telling like it's not even a force because of the structure of space.
Yeah.
Einstein.
Yes, many things are there, but till now we haven't got 100% access for this. So do you all understand now here what is happening? समझ में आ रहा है सबको? Okay, now we have sun here and the earth is going like this. Okay, now this is the position of the earth here. The blue one is earth, imagine, because it's blue planet. So now what happens? Look at this. The earth axis is tilted like this and ये ऐसा है. So sunlight is falling here. This is northern hemisphere. Now tell me which season is going on? Summer season. Okay, now earth axis is like this and now the sunlight is falling here. Now tell me which season is going on in southern hemisphere? Same summer, because the sunlight is falling on the southern hemisphere. You understand? Okay. Now tell me, this is first position, this is second position, this is third position, and this is fourth position of the earth. Elliptical orbit mein hi all the planets are revolving. Now why always elliptical? Because you should know the law, Kepler's law of orbit. In physics you had Kepler's law of orbit, right? Yeah, many things are there, but Kepler law of motion, it proves that the planet is moving in which orbit? Elliptical orbit. And then you know all other formulas in ellipse and all. Okay, that doesn't work in geography. Nahi padhte hain. Yeah. Two laws. Swiping the area, swipe time. Both things are there. Correct. Now look at this. Position number 1. The earth is closer to the sun or away from the sun? Tell loudly. Closer. Position number 2. The earth is away or close? Away. Okay. Now here, closer. Here. So every 6 months, what is happening? Okay, the sun, every 3 months, the earth is closer, again getting far, again coming closer, again getting far. When the sun is away, this position is called as apogee. What is that? Apogee. Write down. A-P-O-double-G, A-P-O-G-double-E, apogee. The position in which the sun is farther from the earth, farthest from the earth. The position of the sun when it is farthest, F-A-R-T-H-E-S-T, farthest from the earth. Apogee, Aicha. Okay, next. So this is one apogee position and this is also one apogee position. Okay, next we have earth, sun, earth, sun. Now it is closer. So I call it as perigee. What is this? Perigee and apogee. Written? Perigee and apogee. Perigee and apogee. So यहाँ पर है perigee and apogee. Okay, अब देखो यहाँ पे, listen here. Now there is a situation of apogee. Okay, and in northern hemisphere completely it is tilted and sunlight is falling on the northern hemisphere. So here in northern hemisphere we have the longest day. What do we have? Longest day. Now the question is like this. Okay, I think I can show you here. Yeah. When it is summer here, it will be winter in the southern hemisphere. Summer in the northern hemisphere. कौन सा सीजन चालू है यहाँ पे? समर सीजन. और नीचे क्या सीजन होगा? Tell loudly. Winter season. In summer the days are long. In summer the days are long, and in winter the nights are long. In winter the nights are long. Okay, look at this. Now we will talk only about northern hemisphere. I will explain you. Then I will ask you questions on the southern hemisphere. Ready? There is a summer season going on here, and on June 21, okay, June 21, we have summer solstice. That means the longest day here. Don't write. Longest day here. Okay, so the longest day in the northern hemisphere, what is the answer? June 21. And it is called as what? Summer solstice. What is this here? Then once again. Summer solstice, June 21 is the longest day. So if it is the longest day in the northern hemisphere, the longest night will be? The longest night in the winter hemisphere will be? Shortest night will be, sorry. It will be ulta, right? Yeah. अभी इधर longest day हो जाएगा, तो इधर longest night हो जाएगा. Correct? Longest night. अभी इधर shortest day मतलब? उल्टा. समझ में आ रहा है? So write down the first information. June 21, summer solstice. June 21, summer solstice in the northern hemisphere. In the northern hemisphere, the longest day, and it is called as Uttarayan. It is called as Uttarayan. Okay, look at this. Okay, इधर देखो. I told you the earth axis is tilted. Yes or no? The earth axis is tilted. And you can see one line here. What is this? Tropic of Cancer. What is that here? Tropic of Cancer. So the sun rays are falling perpendicular till June 21. Till June 21, the sun rays are falling perpendicular. That means you will have summer season till the month of June. Till the month of June. Now look at the situation here. Now those who are from Gujarat and Maharashtra here, your school will start after June. June के end में start होता है. June 25, June 26, like that. But in Bangalore, in southern states, they will start from June 1 itself. May, yeah, all these things they will start. Yes. Okay. June 1 तारीख को start हो जाता है, हाँ या नहीं? हाँ. So now what happens here? Come in, sir. Just 2 minutes. 23.5 degree north से June 21 में क्या हो रहा है बोलो? Tell loudly, participate in the class. Longest day. So June 21, now the earth is rotating. Okay, it is tilted. Earth is rotating. Now the sun appears to go down. Sun is not going down. Sun is here only, but the earth axis is tilting like this. समझ में आ रहा है ना? Earth axis is tilting. So अभी earth axis ये जो ऐसा था ना, ये क्या हो जाएगा? टेढ़ा हो जाएगा. मतलब northern hemisphere will hide. And which hemisphere will come out? Southern hemisphere will come out. So when I am in northern hemisphere, I feel the sun is going down. The sun is going down. So like this, okay, after 6 months, okay, on December 22, what is that? December 22 in northern hemisphere. December 22 in northern hemisphere, we call it as winter solstice. What is that here? That means it is the longest night right now. That means it is the longest night. It is the longest night. Longest night. Done? Okay, आपने दो डेट लिखा हुआ है. June 21 है, December 22. June 21 नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर में क्या होता है? June 21 नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर में लॉन्गेस्ट डे है, तो सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर में लॉन्गेस्ट नाइट होगा. So now the question will be like this: winter solstice in the southern hemisphere is on which day? Very good. Yeah, June 21. Okay. Next question. You have written December 22 what? Winter solstice. What is that? The longest night in northern hemisphere. Now the question in exam will be the longest day in the southern hemisphere will be on which day? समझ में आया? You remember northern hemisphere? You just use your mind and try to write it ulta. Okay. Now the question is, sir, I like this December 22 very much because it is longest night. I can sleep more hours. Correct ना? मेरे को ज़्यादा दिन सो सकता हूँ. अभी June examination question. One more examination question. June 21 is celebrated as International Yoga Day. What is that? International Yoga Day. 167 countries they agreed that June 21 should be the special day that will do International Yoga Day. But some of the Muslim countries they didn't agree. They didn't like it. Why? Because in Hinduism we take this situation when the sun is going down, we take it as Uttarayan. What is that? So it is a Hindu, what we say, religious day that we take it as a special day. Look at this now. On January 14, on 15, we celebrate Sankranti. Why? It is harvesting, agreed. But look at this. ये जो है ना 0 degree, इधर देखो. अभी क्या हो जाता है? December 22 के बाद. Look here. After December 22, the sun will be below equator. मतलब most of the time it will be below it because here it is summer season. The moment this January 14 and all this thing is coming, the sun is slowly coming up. The sun is slowly coming up, and by June 21 it is straight above Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer के ऊपर सीधा light आता है. समझ में आया? So we all are happy on Jan 14 that I have a good crop because in the month of November and December I sowed wheat. मैंने क्या गेहूं लगाया, right? I started sowing wheat, Rabi crops. The crops which are growing in the winter season are called as Rabi crops. 3 months, imagine 90 days. You take wheat, it takes 90 days. November, December, January. January 14, the farmers are ready to harvest. That's why we celebrate Sankranti. And Sankranti is which festival? And which god do we pray? Sun god. Why? Because of this phenomenon. We are in geography now, come out of the art, art and culture. Okay, we are not religious now. We are trying to be now geographers now. ठीक है, geography में जाएंगे. So समझ में आया सबको? Sun and all these things. Fine. So write down. Write down one more important fact, equinox. 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 What does equinox mean? Equinox ka matlab? Equi means what?
When the sun
Equal day and equal night. Write down. September. September. And then we have in March, correct? March 21 and September 21 or 22? Okay. March 21 and September 23. Look at this. Eyes on the screen. Eyes on the screen. We have sun here. This is the situation. 4 position that I have taken. Okay, 4 position मैंने लिया. June 21 is the summer solstice in which hemisphere? Northern hemisphere. So it will be winter solstice in which hemisphere? Southern hemisphere. I have not mentioned here about the southern hemisphere, but the situation, you know, imagine जहाँ पे मेरा class खत्म, वहाँ से UPSC का question शुरू. समझ में आया? The place where I stop, that is the beginning point of the examiners. They will ask you question from there, but at least you should know the basics. Okay, look at this now. Coming to the December 22. Northern hemisphere में कौन सा solstice है? Winter solstice. अभी North Pole and South Pole. Can you see? This is perigee. I explained to you. The distance is equal here. It is nearer, right? So the equal day and equal night. This is called as what? March 21, spring equinox, and September 23, autumn equinox. Right now, these 4 dates are very important. They will twist the question and they may ask you anything. Do you all understand? Okay. Done? Done? Yeah. Tejas. Ready? Shall we revise now? We'll revise, then let me give you a feel of how the questions are asked in exam. Examiners ka dimag mein kya rehta hai, right? Okay. Yeah, they just tell me summer solstice in northern hemisphere. Which day? June 21. Winter solstice in northern hemisphere. December 22nd. Okay, winter solstice in northern hemisphere. December 22nd. Yeah. Winter solstice in southern hemisphere. June 21. Okay, fine. This is how direct questions will be asked in Sainik School, Agniveer, chota exam. Okay. So those who are here preparing for Sainik School and all this thing, remember your task is simple. Okay. Now see your future, how the questions are asked in future. Like for example, NDA and CDS. The question is, what will happen if the Earth stop rotating? What will happen if the Earth stop rotating?
one side will not get sun and the other side will be sun.
There will be equal day and equal night, or the seasons will vary, or the half of the Earth will have summer season, the half of the Earth will be winter season. Okay, or equal day or equal night. Like this, they will ask you questions. Do you understand? Yeah, it depends on option actually. Okay, see, it depends on the option. There is no direct answer. Now don't by heart it. मैं सर ने ये बोला तो यही ऑप्शन है, नहीं, उधर वो ट्विस्ट कर सकते हैं. आपको लॉजिक होना चाहिए. दुनिया घूम रहा है, okay, or Earth is rotating. That is why day and night is taking place. So if Earth stops rotating, there is equal, you know, the days and nights will be equal. Okay, but look at the question here. Keep it down there. Okay, now the question is, what will happen if the Earth stops rotating but it is revolving? Earth stops rotating but it is revolving. Sitting, yeah? That is one question asked. Okay, things are simple. Next, if the question is like this, what will happen if the Earth stopped revolving but it is rotating? It is stopped revolving. Yeah. No seasons. Only day and night. So there is no government holidays. Yeah. No Sankranti, no Pongal, no Diwali, right? Do you understand? Fine. Okay. Now look at this. Solar eclipse. Recently we had solar eclipse, right? Okay, we had like penumbra, shadow, and all these things. So we have sun, moon, and earth. Okay, write down. Sun, moon, earth, if they are in straight line. If moon is in between, then we have the solar eclipse. Are the parents? Okay, thank you. Huh. So, just switch on the lights. There are two parents there. Ma'am is coming. Solar eclipse. Okay, how many of you have seen solar eclipse? हाँ, कैसे देखा है? देखो इधर सुनो, टेलीस्कोप मालूम है? Who invented telescope? Galileo invented telescope. That is the question for Agniveer Sainik School. But now those who are in ND and all, they will ask you in telescope which lens is there, convex lens or concave lens. What is the focal distance? Like these questions will come. Telescope is used for what? I know what purpose. Okay, there was a question last time in I think UPSC. The question was like parabolic parabolic telescope. It was in which place in India? Was it in Tibet? Was it in India or what place? Okay, for example, you take a vessel, you put water and you just rotate it. तो क्या हो जाता है? पानी गोल्डन हो जाता है, right? Okay, तो इंडिया भी वैसा एक मर्क्यूरी लिया है. क्या लिया है? Mercury, metal, right? So what we have done, we have taken a big like an equipment, a big vessel, and उसमें mercury डाला and we are rotating it. So it becomes like a parabolic curve. And from that we are gathering all the information of the spaces. Okay, so that was a question asked. Mercury telescope is in which place in India, like that. Okay, so solar eclipse. Then we have lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse में क्या आ रहा है? Earth पास में आ रहा है. And then we have moon here. Okay, we have sun, then earth, then moon. Got it? लिखो लिखो, notebook लेके लिखो. Rudra, start writing. Done, everyone? Okay, fine. Next we have waxing and waning of the moon. You all know that how many days it takes?
15 days.
15 days.
Total is 28. Total is 28. Total one cycle is 28. So half is half. How much? 14 and 14. Waxing and waning. Waxing matlab, imagine, can you see the moon is getting filled? This is called as waxing. Now it is getting empty. That means waning. Waxing and waning. Okay. Now during new moon, can you see any moon? During full moon, can you see any moon? New moon and full moon. What is that? Amavasya and Purnima. See, new moon means no moon. New moon means no moon. You cannot see any moon. Okay, fine. These are the time scale. Okay, now write down heading latitude and longitudes. Latitudes and longitudes. Latitudes and longitudes. Latitudes and longitudes. Okay, अभी eyes on the screen here, eyes on the board. इधर देखो. मैंने आपको बताया था ये एक imaginary line है 0 degree equator. Okay, 0 degree equator. Now I told you there is one more line. What is this? Tropic of Cancer. What is this? Tropic of Cancer. Capricorn. What degree? 23.5 degree. North is Tropic of Cancer. 23.5 degrees south is Tropic of Capricorn. Then here we have 66.5 degrees south, 66.5 degree north. North, south, north, south. This you have practiced? Okay. These lines, are they intersecting or are they parallel? These parallel lines are called as latitudes. They are called as what? Write down. Latitudes. 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 हो गया? समझ में आ रहा है? Okay. Now look at this. Ready? I told you here we have 90° north and then we have 90 degrees south. अब इधर देखो, eyes on the screen. Suppose if I draw lines like this, like for example, from here I'm drawing lines like this. Okay, I'm drawing lines like this. Can you see these long lines? These long lines are called as longitudes. Okay, these are called as what? Longitudes. समझ में आया? समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है? Okay. Longitudes and latitudes. Longitudes and latitudes. Okay. Now look at this. You know London is here. Eyes on the screen here, everyone. Okay. Now, for example, we have a place here. This is imagine London. From this place, okay, from this place, the countries which is lying towards right are called as east countries, eastern countries. The countries which is lying towards this side is called as the western countries. That's why we always mention western countries are developed countries. That means America is developed. Okay, all this Canada is developed. So these are all which countries here? Western countries. Eyes on the screen here. Western countries. And here we have eastern countries. समझ में आ गया? Okay. So can I say these are all east degree latitude longitudes? East degree what? Longitude. This is east degree longitude, east degree longitude, east degree longitude. What is this? West, 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 west longitudes. Okay. Now this above zero, the latitudes are north latitude, it goes on like this. Below zero, it is south latitude. Okay. Now imagine I want to find a place. Okay. Now for example, India. What is that? I want to find India. Now there is a person in some other part of the world. He don't know where India is. So he will take the world map and he will ask me, what is the latitude and longitude? Please tell me the latitude and longitude. So I will say that 8 degree latitude, north latitude. What I will say? First, latitude means parallel or intersecting. Now this is 0. Okay, I am telling north. So the person will search down or up? Why? 8 degree north latitude matlab 0 se upar. So it can be anything here. Okay, the country is lying anything here. So the first point I will mention 8 degree latitude. Do you all understand? Okay, then I'll go and I'll just tell that it is like 32 degree latitude. Okay, aisa north latitude. Matlab he will draw an imaginary line. This area the country is lying. But then again he will ask, give me more information. Then I will give information on longitude. What is that? Longitude. I'll say that 92 degree longitude. Okay, like that. Now, for example, this is longitude. Okay, imagine this is longitude and this is longitude. So he will correct exactly. He will find out the box. Okay, he will find out the box. India is lying here. Okay, so we have to find. Now I will say east longitude. So east longitude, the person will find towards the left or right? Right. And suppose if I say west longitude means west, this side, right? Towards the left side. Do you understand? So longitude bhi jarurat hai, latitude bhi jarurat hai. In your examination, NDA, CDS, they will ask you a question. Which among the following data are sufficient to find the place on the map? Latitude only, longitude only, both latitude and longitude. What is the answer? Both latitude and longitude. You all understand? Okay. Now, how to find this latitude and longitude? Imagine this is your world map. Okay, this is your world map. There is equator here, 0 degree. And already there is one dotted line here. I said, what is this here? Longitude. What is this here? Longitude. And then here you have latitude. Imagine you find a place here. So you should say whether this longitude is east or west. And then you should say whether it is latitude north or west. North or south or like that. Okay, do you understand? Samajh mein aaya? Okay, so now let me see whether you find the place in the map and you are going to tell me the latitude or longitude. Ready? You are going to tell me the latitude or longitude. Okay. Tell me the latitude and longitude of Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. It is in Argentina, capital of Argentina. नहीं पहले notebook में लिखो तुम, write down in notebook and then in the end you tell me. Latitude and longitude. Latitude and longitude. Mila? Yes, answer. Tejas and Prashant will try telling the latitude. Tell me the latitude. 30-degree latitude is wrong. 30? 33 and a half. Raise your hand properly. No, that is wrong. Yeah. Yeah, Pratiksha. I am asking latitude.
South of 60 degrees.
Well, what I told you, latitude means you have to mention north and south. If you are telling 32, I am searching in north. Is it possible to search that place? Now mention north and south. Yeah, Prashant. 30 degrees south latitude. Next.
45 degrees west longitude.
Sit down, sit down. Prashant, only Prashant will tell now. Yeah, tell.
30 degrees south latitude.
Latitude, I am drawing like this.
Then 60 degree west longitude.
West longitude, like this. What I told you, I want 2 latitudes and 2 longitude. The place is here.
Yes, sir.
Between, you have to mention between.
Yes, sir.
समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है? हाँ.
Sir, 23 and
Yeah, Ruchita will try now. Ruchita try. Ruchita try.
Sir, 30 degrees south latitude to 45 degrees south latitude.
Very good.
And 60 degrees west longitude to 45 degrees west longitude. 75 degrees.
75. East or west? West longitude. Okay, everyone, are you comfortable with that? Okay, so this was just a small exercise now. Now, let me see how many of you are good in mathematics. Okay, ready? Look at this. I explained you about longitude, yes or no? This pink color lines, they are nothing but longitude. That means Earth is rotating slowly. It is rotating, and the sunlight is falling on the Earth. Can you see this pink color line? This is one longitude. On this one longitude, the sun will stay for 4 minutes. How many minutes? 4 minutes. So, in order to cross one longitude, okay, it will take how many minutes? 4 minutes. Do you understand? Write out. One longitude is equal to 4 minutes. One longitude is equal to 4 minutes. One longitude is equal to 4 minutes. Okay. Now imagine I am going to celebrate New Year. Okay. And I am planning that the New Year should go on for the whole day. I should keep celebrating.
Yes, sir, we can celebrate.
I have to keep celebrating.
Yes, sir.
So what I do?
You can celebrate. Yeah. First of all, you Japan.
Wait a minute. Okay. Imagine this is sun. Sunrise is falling first here. And here it is night. Correct? So I celebrate in Japan. Then I go to China. Then I keep jumping in India. I keep coming like this. Okay. So tell me, when I am going towards the west, I am adding the day or subtracting the day? I am getting a day, right? समझ में आ रहा है? No, lose. Sorry, subtracting, correct. When I go here, yeah, ulta जा रहे हैं. Okay, so this is one question asked: adding the day or subtracting the day. Okay, now look at this. One more interesting question. इधर देखो. Now you are in Melbourne. Where is Melbourne?
Australia.
Melbourne. And what is the, tell me only the longitude of Melbourne. 150? No, no, I want only one longitude now. One? Okay, let us take 150. Okay, let us take a round figure, 150, east or west? East. Okay, 150 east. Now, in the same 150 west, you locate a city. Is there any city? You just check it. In North America, you set it. North America. Alaska. Alaska. Okay, very good. Look at this now. Look at this. The question is like this. 150 degree east में Melbourne है. 150 degree west में Alaska है. I want to travel from here to here. Okay, how much time the sun will take to travel from 150 degree east to 150 degree west? Yeah. 4 minutes. No, one longitude is 4 minutes, right? Yeah. So what you will do? Okay, that is confusing things. Let us take like this. You will go to imagine Berlin. Go to Berlin and tell me the longitude. Berlin. What is the longitude? Yeah. 15. Okay, look here. Here, eyes on the screen. Melbourne is here, 150 degree east. And here I have Berlin, that is 15 degree west. Okay, 15 degree west. So you are going to calculate how many longitudes are there first. आपको calculate करना है, minus करना है इसको. Okay. Then after that you will multiply by 4. Okay, you multiply by 4. So that much minutes the sun will take. Okay, to reach here. Okay, like this is the calculation. ये west है ना? East है, correct ना? बर्लिन नहीं, लंदन के लेफ्ट साइड में, लंदन के राइट साइड में. लंदन के लेफ्ट साइड में, लंदन के राइट साइड में देखो. Then it is east. लंदन के राइट साइड में तो east. Okay, समझ में आ रहा है नहीं? Okay, now look at this. Eyes on the screen. We have something called a GMT. What is GMT? Greenwich Mean Time. What is that? Greenwich Mean Time. So here we have an imaginary line. Okay, here we have an imaginary line which passes through London. Okay, which passes through London. So on the right side we have the countries which is eastern side. They are positive. Okay, and on the west side we have the countries which have night. Imagine this is night, this is day. Okay, पहले sun इधर से आता है, right? Okay. Now, for example, we have, what do we have here? India. Here we have Arunachal Pradesh. Look here, eyes on the screen. So now look here. India में ये longitude ऐसा pass होता है. Arunachal Pradesh is touching here, and Guwahati, Gujarat, it is touching here. So I will take how many longitudes? 2. How many longitudes? 2 longitudes. So can you find out those 2 longitudes? Yeah. 75 and 75? मिला किसी को? 70. You tell me the easternmost longitude first.
So 95 something.
95 or 90?
It's not exactly what you are.
Okay, look here, look here. Okay, silence. Look here, look here. I'll give you a task now. Longitude है 97 degree 25 east. 97 degree 25 east. Let us take 98. क्या लेंगे? 98 degree east longitude. Longitude मतलब लंबा लाइन. और साइड में क्या आएगा? 68.7. Let us take 69. Let us take what?
69.
69. Okay. So now you are going to tell me 98 minus 69 how much?
31.
29. Okay. Now do one thing. 29 मिला ना आपको? Okay. अभी बताओ 98 plus 69 divided by 2. Find the average. 98 plus 69 divided by 2. 83? 83 points? Let everyone do it. Okay. Eyes on the screen. Very important. Answer नहीं आ रहा है तो छोड़ दो. No talking. I don't want anyone talking there. In the eastern side, when I draw a longitude, I am getting it as 98 degree. It is 97.25, but I take it as 98 for simple calculation. Then here there is a longitude which is touching Gujarat. This is what? Let us take 68. I took 69. Let us take 68 for easy calculation. Now I want to find the average. Okay, so what I do? 98 plus 68 divided by 2. 98 plus 68? 166 by 2. So what happens? 83. Abhi, what is the meaning of 83? Look here. अभी तक आपने जो पढ़ा important नहीं है, basics था, लेकिन ये बहुत important है. 83, you got it? What does it mean? 98, 68. Adhoda center, there is a center line. What is that center line?
83.
Can I draw this 83? Right? Cannot draw this 83. That is what India government has taken. This line, okay. Whatever is the time on this line will be the time for the whole India. Will be the time for the whole India. So now what happens? Imagine Greenwich Mean Time. What is that? Greenwich GMT is passing through London. GMT is passing through London. And they say that India lies in 82.5 degree east. 82.5 degree east. East means the country is towards the right or the country is towards the left. Right. East means the sun is coming first or the sun is coming after. So eastern countries, the sun is rising before. Western countries, the sun will be समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है? Do you all understand? Okay, now let us try to do a small calculation. This is 22.5 degree east. Okay, now I told 1 degree longitude is equal to how many minutes? 4 minutes. Now 82 degree longitude is equal to how many minutes? So I do 82 into 4. How much you get? 4 to 8. 328 minutes. What is this here? 328 minutes. But I also told 82.5 degree. 82.5 degree. Half degree means how many minutes? Here 1 degree longitude is 4 minutes. So half degree will be 2 minutes. So 328 plus 2 how much? So can I say 330 minutes? What is this here? 330 minutes. Can anyone convert 330 minutes into hours?
Yes, sir. 5 hours 30 minutes.
330 minutes into hours.
5 hours 30 minutes.
Look at this. Look at this. In 1 hour, how many minutes we have? In 1 hour, I have 60 minutes, right? So I divide this 330. Okay, 330 by 60. Okay, otherwise I'll do like this. Look here, look here. Silence, look at 330. Can I write 300 plus 30? Can I write like this? Divide by 60, can I write? Yes or no? Now can I split this? I get 300 by 60 plus 30 by 60. 0, 0 cancel, 0, 0 cancel. 3 ones are, 3 twos are. Okay, 6 ones are, 6 fives are. So I get 5 plus half. 5 plus half. 5 hours and half hour. So can I say 5 hours 30 minutes? 5 hours 30 minutes. That is why the English, if I see the timings, we are 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of the GMT. Ahead of the GMT. So I will write plus 530 hours. What will I write? Eyes on the screen here. Don't write. So whenever you are writing the timings for India, I will write plus 5.30 hours. What does it mean? We are India where the sun is rising 5 hours 30 minutes before the sun is rising in London or GMT. You all understand? Okay. What does this plus mean? Plus means adding, or the sun is rising before. Sun is rising before. So now, how many of you have installed and uninstalled WhatsApp? So they are asking numbers. Country code is there. What is India's country code? 991. And what is there? Why this plus? Yes. Mark Zuckerberg sitting in California, if we see the number plus, that means he knows that there is a country from eastern side. Then we have a code called as 91. Then he knows that, okay, the country is India. Then we have our phone number, correct? So this phone number also has SIM card and all this data. So he knows, sitting in California, that people are using WhatsApp in Bangalore Defence Academy. They know like this. Okay, so this is what it is. Samajh mein aa raha hai, nahi aa raha hai? Okay, so if it is minus, that means country is in the western side. If it is plus, the country is in eastern side. So now the question will be like this. Plus 530 means what? Minus 530 means what? Do you all understand? Latitude, longitude, summer solstice, winter solstice in both the hemisphere, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, and equinox. Okay, now let me see whether you answer this question or not. The spring equinox in the southern hemisphere on which day? Okay, equinox in autumn equinox in southern hemisphere. Yeah. समझ में आ रहा है? Equinox, you have to just apply the logic. Okay, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. Okay, उल्टा सीधा. अभी धीरे धीरे क्या होगा, हम will try to understand one more interesting latitude called as horse latitude. What is that? Horse latitude. Okay, horse latitude. Now look at this. Imagine this is the North America, this is the South America, this is Asia, and this is Africa, and here we have Arabia. So those days there was trade going on between countries with the help of the horse. Okay, with the help of the horse. So countries like Europe, they will take horse in the ship, okay, in their boat, and the boat will travel from this place to this place, down south. This is equator, down south. You understand? The most silent ocean is the largest ocean, that is Pacific Ocean. The most violent ocean is Atlantic Ocean. What is that? Atlantic Ocean is the most violent. Now what happens here? The sea waves are very, very huge. Now the boat is coming here, the ship is coming here, and the boat is getting rocked. Okay, it is rocking. Now the horse inside the ship or the boat, they don't know what is outside. So now they are afraid. They are panicked. Now the horse, they are running here and there. Now what will happen to the boat? The boat balance is going to miss. And what will happen to the people inside the boat? Their life is also in danger. So what the captains of those boats will do, they will come, they will release the horse and they will throw the horse in the water. Yes. They will throw the horse inside the water. Okay. Samajh mein aaya story? They will throw the horse inside the water. Do you all understand? Okay, and this happens exactly. Okay, here, eyes on the screen. Okay, now exactly in this place there will be huge waves, and accident will take place, and many horses will be laid down here. Okay, फेंक देंगे उनको पानी में फेंक देंगे. So that is why this latitude, 40-degree latitude, is also called as horse latitude. It is also called as what? Horse latitude. समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है? 40-degree latitude is horse latitude. (40-degree latitude is horse latitude. Did you all understand? Yes. Okay. Fine. 40-degree latitude is there. Okay. All these things. Next. Yeah. हाँ साउथ. अभी डाउट ये है परमेश को साउथ में ही है क्या? मैप देखो, आपका मैप देखो, वर्ल्ड मैप देखो. नॉर्थ में जाओ, नॉर्थ में जाओ, नॉर्थन हेमिस्फीयर में जाओ सब लोग. 40 डिग्री नॉर्थन हेमिस्फीयर में जाओ. 40 डिग्री अटलांटिक ओशन, 40 degree Atlantic Ocean, north latitude. Okay, north latitude. Left side, right side, you saw the place. Now go down south. Go down south, 40 degrees south latitude. Did you all find it? हाँ. तो किधर ज्यादा पानी और किधर waves ज्यादा होगा? समझ में है? ऐसे logic, you know. You have the answer. You need to just apply your mind. Okay, look at this. इंडिया में बारिश कौन से सीजन में होता है? No. Do you get? Okay. In India, the rain is in which season? Very good. I think Thiru got enlightenment today. Dharma Chakra Pravartana, something like that. Okay. No, at least he's trying. Good. A slip of a tongue. Okay, but okay, no problem. Yeah, in India we get rain in which season? Rainy season? Listen here, the answer is we get rain in summer season. Okay, we get rain in which season? Summer season. Okay, look here, eyes on the screen. I told you till June 21. June 21 is the longest day. June 21 is the longest day. We can play whole day. That is why the government told do yoga the whole day. Okay, lamba yoga karte jao marne tak, no? 21. Okay, so after 21 only the sun is going down. The temperature is going to fall. Slowly it will fall. December 22, the temperature will be the lowest in the northern hemisphere. That is why Jesus was born on 25th of December. In Jerusalem, in this place in the north, Arabian area and all. In winter season only, right? Christmas and all. So look at this now. Geography does not require any special study. You have the question answers, but you have to now put it in a proper order. Okay. Now this is India. June 1. June 1 in Kerala, the clouds will come. June 1, the clouds will come and hit the Kerala coast. The government of India, the weather forecast people, they will be waiting whether the clouds are coming on June 1. If on June 1 the clouds came, the government will say this year there will be normal rain. Now farmers are happy. They will go and start sowing seeds. Okay, and now they are waiting for the rain to come. Now imagine, okay, this is the India. Okay, here we have India like this. And the clouds came here, they visited the Kerala coast, Western Ghats. Okay, and here there is a place in Maharashtra, Andhra and Telangana. They are waiting that there should be good news from Kerala. Now Kerala people told June 1, the clouds came. Immediately they will go and buy seeds, fertilizer and start it. Ready, they are ready for sowing. If by 1 week, even for 5 days or 7 days, if the clouds did not come, there is a bad news for whole India. There is a bad news for whole India. Then you have to take one tomato for 500 rupees, right? You have seen that situation, no? Tomato was equal to gold and diamond, right? Buying gold in market every day. That was the situation. So what happens? This is the situation. This is the situation. Now the question is like this: how does the rain take place? And we have rain in summer. So always remember when we are studying geography in India. The rain is during summer season only. Do you understand? In India, there is only one state, which is a special state. It gets rain throughout the year with both the season, that is Tamil Nadu. What is that? Tamil Nadu. Listen here. Southwest monsoon wind also, there will be heavy rain. And northeast monsoon wind will also have a heavy rain. But still there is no water. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now the thing is, it's not like that, but the rainwater harvesting system, there are many challenges. Okay. So there are many challenges, and the challenges one the government should take forward. Do you understand? So this is the situation here in Tamil Nadu. Now let us try to understand what is happening in the world. Okay. Summer season in northern hemisphere. And down what do you have? Take that chair and sit if you want to go there. Okay. This is northern hemisphere summer season. So what season will be going on in winter season here in southern hemisphere? Winter season. Look at the questions now here. Try to answer it. In northern hemisphere, summer season. In southern hemisphere, winter season. Where temperature is more? Northern hemisphere temperature is more. Where temperature is less? Southern hemisphere temperature is less. So if the temperature is more, the air will be light. Air will be light because heat, the air expand and the air will be light. So here air is very light. And where air is heavy? Down the southern hemisphere, the air is heavy. Do you understand? So lighter air, heavier air. Now tell me, we have process like osmosis and all those things we are studying. Always the air, the fluid will flow from higher concentration to lower concentration or lower concentration to higher concentration. Higher concentration to lower concentration. So now the air in this situation will flow from which hemisphere to which hemisphere? Very good. Southern hemisphere to? Yes, the winds are going to come from the southern hemisphere. So I write a word here, south. I write a word here, south. Okay, now actually it is like this. Okay, so the winds are going to come from south like this. South se idhar se aa raha hai because the air is heavy here. It is flowing. The moment it hits the equator, okay, the moment the airs are this, it is coming to equator, it will take right turn, dyne mode. Okay, it will take right turn. And here we have India. Now this is India. We have east, west, north, and south. Now I am a Malayali. I am waiting for the cloud. I am an Indian. I am waiting for the cloud. So I will feel cloud is coming from which direction? Which direction? West direction. That is why I call it as southwest monsoon wind. That is why I call it as what? Southwest monsoon wind. Which wind I am calling here? Monsoon wind. What is that here? Monsoon. Okay, southwest monsoon wind. Do you understand now? Okay, now the question is like this. Look here. Listen to the question carefully, then answer it. The winds when going from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere will turn towards right or turn towards left? Yeah. Okay, look here. Once again I'm telling the question. The question is, the winds blowing from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere will turn towards right or turn towards left? Left or right? Is it right? Yeah. Yeah. Ruchita is telling left. Is it right? Tell me left or right. Is it right? Okay, look here. The answer is south left the north போகும்போது right turn. Okay. North left the south வரும்போது left turn. Do you understand? Remember all these things because once you become a pilot, you have to do ulta things. Okay, right पे जाना है तो left में turn करना है. Okay, और ये सब है pilot PABT test CPSS है ना. Okay, you have all these things. So that is a far away question. Now coming to this next important thing: why the wind is turning towards right and left? Because of a Coriolis force. What is this here? Because of Coriolis force. Okay, now what is Coriolis force? Imagine this is Earth. Above Earth we have troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, exosphere, ionosphere. So many spheres is there. right? So many. So this is dense air. Hawa hai upar. Earth ke upar. What is there? Air is there. Okay. Now imagine you are just standing and now you are running. Air is against you. It is easy to run. So that resistance is there, no, between you and air. That is called as Coriolis force. So Earth is rotating, and above the Earth there is atmosphere. So the atmosphere will try to push the Earth backside in different opposite direction. So यहाँ पे क्या होता है? What happens here when the wind is coming towards, when the wind is going towards this northern hemisphere, it will turn right because of the Coriolis force. That is why now we have southwest monsoon wind. What do we have? Now, what is the meaning of monsoon? Monsoon means trade wind. What is this? Trade winds. Okay, and it is an Arabic word. Write down. It is an Arabic word. So, how many of you know Arabic? Yes, you know one word? Yes, Alif, Ba, Ta, Ja. Yeah, you have that alphabets. Yeah. Okay, look at this. Next, now here. This is Africa. Which continent is this? Africa. Okay. Now, here we have an island called as Madagascar. Okay, here we have an island called as Madagascar. And above Africa, we have a place called as Arabia. Okay, Arabia. So, these Arabian people, they gave the name because here we have a sea called as Arabian Sea. Okay, those days from Europe, people are searching India. They don't know what to do. They came in ships and boat. They will come and stop here in South Africa. They'll come and stop here. And they will wait till the month of June. They will wait for the month of June. Because in the month of June, the wind is going to blow southwest. The wind is going to blow southwest. So what they do, the boat, they'll just open the cloth and the wind is going to push and around, say, the ship will come to India. So for another 6 months, they will stay here. They'll do trade, business like that. So Vasco da Gama came like this. You understand? Vasco da Gama, he came to India in this way only. He didn't have any motorboat. He didn't have any machine. He came with the help of the nature only. समझ में आया? So ऐसा, that is why this is called as trade wind. What is this here? Trade winds. Okay. Now look at this now. So समझ में आया? Southwest monsoon wind. Okay. Next. Okay, next question. Imagine this is India. Okay, here we have a ghat called as Western Ghats. Here we have a mountain called as Aravalli. Okay, now the clouds are going to come. Okay, the clouds are going to come towards the Kerala and the Western Ghats, and it will be blocked by the Western Ghats. Now, if you see in Karnataka, every season, June, July season, Bangalore will be in rain. Bangalore, Udupi, these places, heavy rain. You cannot go out. The district collector will say red alert. Okay, Konkan ko, there will be red alert. But if you see in these places, Raichur and all these places, they will be still digging well. Okay, pani nahi aa raha hai. So Karnataka mein ek situation hai. Half of Karnataka gets very nice rain. Half of Karnataka there is no rain. Maharashtra, if you see Konkan, there is very nice rain, but Vidarbha region, farmers are committing suicide because there is no rain. Okay, so look at this now. Here there is a situation. There are 3 types of rainfall. Write down. There are 3 types of rainfall. Who all didn't do the work, Prashant? I think Tejas did, no? After coming here, he did this. Manishant is not here. Next.
Dinisha,
Samanvi, you didn't do. Okay, you have exams. You ask me permission. Next. Wait. Ashwin, any funding exercise? Yeah. Sam, what work you have? Okay. Krishna went home. Okay. Okay. Ashwin and Sam, you meet me after the class. Okay. There are 3 types of rainfall. Write down. Orographic, cyclonic, and then convectional. Orographic, cyclonic and convectional. Written. Orographic, orographic, cyclonic and convectional. Okay, अभी देखो यहाँ पे what is the meaning of orographic rainfall? Ready? Look at this. Imagine here there is a mountain. Okay, here there is a mountain like this. Okay, and the clouds are coming. Okay, the clouds are coming like this. What will this mountain do? It will block the clouds, and now here there will be rain. After rain, this cloud will be heavy or the cloud will be light. So the clouds are going up, and now the clouds will go straight forward. Okay, and it will keep traveling. And suppose here there is some lake, river or something, from here the water vapors will go and it will get collected to the with the cloud, and then in future there will be rain. Okay, now already all the water, the quota is given here. Quota idhar hi khatam ho gaya. Abhi ye this region, do they get rain? Do they get rain? Okay, so here you will have thorny forest. Here if you see one side, lush green, evergreen forest. On other side you will see desert. People are struggling for water. This is Karnataka. This is Maharashtra. Karnataka and Maharashtra. Look at this. This is called as what rain here? Orographic rain. Orographic means due to blockage of mountain and all, we have rain like this rain. You understand? Now, very important term here. Don't write. When I say write, that time you write. This region here, where there is no rain, this side is called as the leeward side of the mountain. What is this here? Yeah, ये जो side है इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? Leeward side. मतलब उधर clouds बारिश नहीं देगा. ठीक है? And this is called as rain shadow region. What is this here? Rain shadow region. Easy. On one side we have heavy rain, and on the other side we have rain shadow region. Now imagine you have to use your mind now. Here there is heavy rain. So what about the forest? You will have forest or no forest? Forest. So you will have evergreen forest. If you have evergreen forest, what about the animals? Animals will be more. Variety will be more. Variety means diversity. Variety means what? Diversity. Plants also, animals also. So this together we call it as bio, and I call it as biodiversity. Plants and animal, flora and fauna. Flora and fauna. So if you see in Western Ghats, you have different, okay, we have flora and fauna more in the Western Ghats, and things goes on. Samajh mein aaya? Up coming to this point here. Western Ghat ke this region, we have the evergreen forest. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Which state in India is called as the God's own country?
Kerala.
Why? Because it is always green. It's very green, right? Now on this side, imagine this side I told you. Okay, Prashant, where's the key? Okay, on this side we have the leeward, or we can say rain shadow region. Yes or no? Participate in the question answers here.
Yes, sir.
This side is the rain shadow region, so you don't get rain here. So like Maharashtra region, Karnataka region, you don't have rain. You understand? But like now the cloud goes forward. Here you have Bay of Bengal. What do you have here? Bay of Bengal. And now the clouds are going to collect the water vapor, and then you will have rain in the rest part of it. Okay, मतलब आपको गुजरात, महाराष्ट्र ये सब धीरे धीरे clouds ऐसे जाओ. Okay, धीरे धीरे clouds इधर जाएंगे और पूरा इंडिया में बारिश होगा. Do you all understand now? सबको समझ में आया? Okay, अभी देखो एक क्वेश्चन आएगा आपके एग्जाम में. ये है इंडिया, इधर है वेस्टर्न घाट्स, और ये है अरावली. क्या है ये? अरावली के ठीक ऊपर यहाँ पे we have great Indian desert. What do we have? We have desert there. Thar desert or great Indian desert. Those who know, be quiet, raise your hand. Okay, those who don't know, try to listen to this. The question in your examination is, we have Western Ghats, we have Aravali. Western Ghats में different situation है, Aravali में different situation है. The question is that the monsoon winds, the southwest monsoon winds are coming from this place. We have Aravali mountain, but it is of no use. We have desert there. Why? Why? Wait. Why? Yes, Prashant.
That mountains only blocking that wind from the
Yes,
area.
okay, yes.
Otherwise, all India southern
There is
borders.
no. Yes.
No, that is the question. No. My question is not regarding desert. My question is regarding rain. My question is, south monsoon winds are coming. Why there is no rain in this region?
There is no trees.
Huh? They are old. So,
There we don't have any plants.
so
The rain is always like
there is no plants in that hill. That's why there is no. It's not the right answer. Okay, either so no. Okay. Look here. The answer is. Do you want the answer? If you go to this Western Ghats are standing like this and they block the clouds. But the Aravalli, when the winds are coming, they go parallel. क्या हो जाता है? This is mountain, the winds are coming and they go left and right. So the Aravalli mountains are not blocking. They are not able to block. So if the Aravalli mountain is like this, so all the clouds will be blocked. All the clouds will be blocked. Do you understand? Now in exam, if the question is, we have Aravalli mountains, old mountains of India, block mountain of India, but still there is no rain in this region. What is the reason? Because the southwest monsoon wind go parallel. They go parallel. Here they are perpendicular. See, the cloud is coming, the mountain is here, 90 degree. There is meeting, orographic rainfall. But here there is no chance of orographic rainfall. Do you understand? समझ में आया नहीं आया? See, देखो, this information is not there in your textbook, but you need to understand the logic. And in exam, they are asking like this. Okay, now those who are reading Sainik School, Agniveer and all, they will ask you question, which is the oldest mountain in India? Aravalli mountain. What is the highest peak there? Guru Shikhar. Then we have Mount Abu. Mount Abu में कौन सा temple है? Dilwara temple. Dilwara temple is a Chinese temple. That's it. बस Agniveer Sainik School इतना काम किया. ठीक है? So this is the question. Now I told that Aravalli mountains is not giving rain. So now you will think that it is waste. Then उसको उड़ा दो nuclear bomb से. Okay, I will use nuclear bomb and remove that Aravalli mountain. What will happen if Aravalli mountain is not there? The Rajasthan desert will start expanding and Tamil Nadu will be also a desert. The expansion will be so much. So these mountains are blocking the desert expansion. Do you understand? Okay, the mountains are blocking desert expansion. So here imagine this is India. Okay, the clouds are going to come here. Okay, and it will travel now June 1, June 5, June 7 till the month of September. Look at this. By the month of September, the whole India is under the monsoon. So the newspapers will only carry the news that the monsoon has covered the whole India. 70% rain, 90% rain. In Ganga and Yamuna, there is flood. Okay, there will be one state in India, one or two states where there will be flood during rainy season. Okay, like that. Now, which is the world's wettest place? World's wettest place. World's driest place. Yeah? Driest place. World's coldest place. Coldest. No. It is in Russia. Russia के अंदर एक place है. I think Vladivostok or something. Okay. In Russia it is there. Just check it. Coldest place. Hottest place. Hottest. It is not Sahara Desert. It is Atacama Desert. Okay. Driest place is Atacama Desert. Okay. Wettest place. Yeah. Dharmi, you are right. Monsoon Ram. Enga irukku Monsoon Ram? Meghalaya. Very good. Second wettest place. Chera, Chola, Pandyas. Apni Chera. Is there any place starting with Chera? Chira. Chirapunji. What is that? Chirapunji. Listen here. The world's wettest place is Monsoon Ram, and the second wettest place is Chirapunji. Look here. Eyes on the screen now. I'll give you time to write. I told you in my Indian geography classes that we have in Meghalaya Garo, Khasi, Jaintia. Garo, Khasi and Jaintia. And above this we have Himalayas. Above this what do we have? Himalayas. Imagine this is Garo, Khasi, Jaintia. Himalayas are there. And in Himalayas we have three ranges. Himadri, Himachal, Shimali. Okay, so Himadri, Himachal, Shivalik. Okay, big mountain. So imagine there is mountain ranges like this. So this, look at this, what is happening. Why this Monsoon and Cherrapunji, Shiva, look here. Why this Monsoon and Cherrapunji is the wettest place? The monsoon wind is coming here. It is emptying here in this place. Now it is going here. Now which sea is here? Bay of Bengal. This everything is happening during summer season. Because I told June is a summer season. And during summer season the temperature is high. So what happens to the water evaporation? High. Water evaporation will also be high. So the cloud formation is there. The cloud is taking U-turn and it is entering West Bengal and Meghalaya. Bangladesh, okay. After crossing Bangladesh, in Bangladesh we have Ganga, Yamuna river, Brahmaputra river. So the water is still evaporating. So they take all big huge clouds and now they are going to Garo Khasi Jaintia. These three hills they are welcoming. Okay. Now the clouds are going and now here orographic rain will take place. What will take place? Now the cloud gets little lighter, it goes up and now it is going forward. But behind this, what is there? Himalayas. This range is there. So first range ho gaya, the second range. Now the cloud is trying to find a gap. While finding the gap, again there is rain. Okay, then goes little forward. Now Shivalik tha, fir Himadri aa gaya, Himachal aa gaya. Again high. Now cloud is again blocked. Again little going, okay, like this. So what happens? The cloud goes and keeps rotating. It forgot its way. वो भूल जाता है उसको, मतलब it gets keep on rotating here. That is why Monsoon and Cherrapunji is the world's wettest place. You understand? What is mean by that? In 1 hour, how much rain we collect? Okay, how do we collect? Identify whether it is heavy rain or something like that.
Amount of water seeping is
No, seeping in the ground.
we should take
Yep.
we collect the water.
How is imagine the rain is coming now. Today, imagine there is rain. So how the government will declare centimeter? Rain is in rainfall is measured in centimeter. Rainfall is measured in centimeter. What is that? Now here there is a big doubt. Sir, I am a science student. My science teacher told fluids like water, milk, it will be measured in milliliter or liter. Now, when the rainfall is coming, is there anyone running with the scale and measuring centimeter? Then, yeah, I just will do. Okay, yeah. Okay, dam ke stairs mein aake centimeter mein coming. Yeah, anyone else? How do we measure? How do we measure the rainfall? Geography, yeah, she will tell. Very good. Have you gone to chemistry lab? You have this kind of beaker. Here there is marking. Correct. So here I keep a funnel like this. Okay, here I keep a funnel. Now this instrument will be kept in the open area where there is a government ka ek jagah rahega, udhar open area rakhte hain or there will be rain. So all the rain water will be collected in this. And slowly the water is rising here. Slowly the water is rising here. So like in every hour, how much is the rain? 6 hours, 7 hours, 12 hours, 20 hours, 24 hours, like this they will check. Now the report will say that in the last 24 hours, okay, we got 100 centimeter rain. Now the government will say 100 centimeter, oh, it's risky, beyond risky, danger. Then they will declare red alert, orange alert, okay, like that. Do you understand? So this is the situation. Samajh mein aaya? Yeah, every hour, okay, every hours it is the calculation, okay, and in the end they say in 1 day, they calculate the average and they say it in 1 day. This is a simple instrument. Do you understand? Okay, so orographic rain, did you all understand? Next, what is the type of rain? Cyclonic rain. What is that? Okay, now tell me, in the northern hemisphere we saw, imagine this is the earth, this is the equator. In northern hemisphere there is summer season, temperature is hot, and in southern hemisphere the temperature is cold. So it is winter season, heavy air, lighter air. So here the temperature is high, so the pressure is low. What is low here? So can I say it is LP, low pressure? And what is high pressure here? In the southern hemisphere. Okay, so now the wind is going to blow from high pressure to low pressure. So when it is blowing, it will blow at very high speed. There will be cyclone. What do we have here? Cyclone. And when cyclone is coming, it will create problem in India. Okay, imagine this is India here. Cyclone will attack Tamil Nadu, Andhra. Okay, all these things. Now the question here it is that cyclone is in the Karnataka region also. Cyclone is in Orissa, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh also. But in this place, Andhra, Orissa, this place, the cyclone is very severe. There is many damages, many people die. But in the western, this region here, western part of India, people don't die. There is no damage for the property. Why? Yeah.
They're away from this.
Why? What is the answer? High? High altitude. Okay. Try one more answer. Yeah. Yeah. Shiva is correct. Yeah, Shiva. Very good. But हमको छोटा सा थोड़ा दिमाग यूज करना है. देखो, I told you here what is this? Mountains are there. So these mountains are going to block the cyclone. कितना भी cyclone आ जाओ, इधर cyclone will stop here. It will not enter this. It will not enter the mainland of Karnataka and Maharashtra. But here in Eastern Ghats, there is no big mountain. Cyclone aram se it will come inside. Okay, it will come aram se Andhra, Orissa, all these things. So it will have a walk. Look at this. It will go to Andhra and the Orissa, like this. Then it will go.
Does it change the direction?
Here, the moment cyclone comes and attacks, it becomes weaker because the mountain is going to reduce the speed of the wind. Okay, mountain will reduce the speed of the wind. So if you go to the coastal regions like Konkan, Kerala, and all these things, if you see the house, okay, they have a different setup. They don't have any steel or plastic wala thing because they know it will fly. Okay, so that is how the situation is. Got it? Samajh mein aaya nahi aaya? Okay, now there are how a cyclone is named. How a cyclone is named. Okay, write down few words: hurricane, typhoon, tornadoes, willy willy. Hurricane, typhoon, tornadoes, willy willy. Write down this. Written? Yeah. Yeah, we'll see this one by one. See, what is all these things? Imagine I am drawing a globe. In India, this high pressure, low pressure, if there is cyclone, we call it a cyclone here. If it is in America, okay, we call it as tornadoes. We call it as what? Tornadoes. If the same thing is happening in South China Sea or a Sea of Japan, afternoon you located Sea of Japan, right? If the same thing is happening there, I call it as typhoon. Typhoon. Okay, so this is all the same words, but with a different, like in different places. Now in India we have cyclone. Okay, now what happens? One cyclone came in Andhra. Imagine June 5, one cyclone came. Again June 10, another cyclone is coming. Every cyclone will have different names. Every cyclones will have different names. Now how the cyclones are named? Look at this. Here we have India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, Myanmar. And which sea is here? Imagine if there is a cyclone in Bay of Bengal. Okay, cyclone in Bay of Bengal. All these countries will come together in the month of May. Okay, before the rainy season going to start, they will come. So now this is India, this is Myanmar, this is Bangladesh. Imagine Bhutan, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. All these countries are there. So a chart will be prepared. Okay, a chart will be prepared, and all these countries will give some names. And the name will be like, imagine 10 names they are giving. India gave some 10 names. Myanmar will give some 10 names. Bangladesh will give 10 names. Like this, each one will give 10 names. Today, imagine June 5, a first cyclone is coming. We will take the first name of India. Okay. After that, second cyclone is coming. One cyclone is in Andhra, other cyclone is in Orissa. We will take name like this. Each country's name will be taken. Now there is a rules that you should follow in making the names. The names of the cyclone should be behind the birds or the flowers. Birds and flowers. You cannot keep a cyclone name as Cyclone Narendra Modi. Cyclone Modi came, Cyclone Amit Shah came. You can't keep like that. The rule is that you have to keep the name behind the flower or a bird or some animals. Okay, so just wait and see in the month of June. Okay, by the rainy season, the next NDA, those who are writing the September or okay, something like that. Once again, we'll discuss this. When we are discussing current affairs, these issues will come. And those who are hooked to the YouTube classes, okay, there are something I know. I told you previous classes also. All the current affairs videos, those the study IQ, then CDS Germany, all these people are making, right? They make current affairs only in geography because they have a software which can make current affairs only in geography. They don't have a software which they can make in history or science or mathematics. Is there any person who is making current affairs with mathematics, daily maths videos? No. Even if it is there, I don't watch it. That's the situation. Maths pakkamena povamata YouTube layo. Okay, adella the danger area. It is a cyclonic area, right? Okay. So this is the situation. Do you all understand now? Okay. So this is how the names are kept. So cyclonic rain, did you all understand? Now in Andhra, what happens? Look at this. Andhra Pradesh, there is no block. There is no big mountain, so the winds goes like this. Next, we have convectional rain. What do we have? Okay. Those who are science students here. Metal is a good conductor of heat. Yes or no? Okay. There are three forms of heat transfer. What are those? Yes, Tejas. Induction is a stove. Conduction is correct. Conduction, convection, radiation. Induction is a stove. Okay, got confused. Conduction, convection, and radiation. Conduction. Okay, look here. We are doing all the subjects simultaneously. Conduct, matlab two objects when it is touching each other. That time it is called as conduction. Okay, conduction. Convection, without touching, a liquid get heat and things are getting heat is transferred. That is called as convection. Radiation, that means in the form of gas, or you can say in space. Imagine this is sun. Okay, this is sun. Write on today's task for geography, albedo effect. What is albedo effect? ALBEDO. Albedo effect. ALBEDO. Albedo effect. Tomorrow you find it out. What is albedo effect? Samajh mein aaya? Okay. Who will clear my doubt? Let me see. Is there any genius here? Einstein. Ready? Which is the tallest mountain in the world? What is there in Mount Everest? Snow. It is covered with snow. So let me take, this is Mount Everest and this is covered with snow. Imagine this is snow. Okay, and I am on the ground. I am here. Okay. Now my doubt is, the sun rays is coming from the space. It is entering the earth atmosphere. So first it will fall here or first it will fall on ground? I expected Einstein, but Newton are here. At least the sun rays will touch the peak. Okay, then it will come down. Right. So, yeah, look. Now the sun rays are coming here. It is touching the peak. Then it will come here. It will touch down. Correct, na? Fine. My question is, the sun rays first it touches here, but the ice is not melting. I am finding it very hot down here on the ground. Why? Yeah? Low temperature. Correct. Low temperature. That is what? High from the sea level means low temperature. But sun rays, it is coming first here, no? Yeah, Dharani, tell me.
It's composed of rocks.
Rocks? Appa rock full ice irka? Rock mele than ice. Appa ice mele than sunrise. So why this snow is not melting first here? Why I am feeling? Imagine this is summer season. You go to Rajasthan or you go to Shimla? You go to Rajasthan, no desert. Why? Because it is hot. Yeah. Why? That's the question. Pressure. Yeah. Area is less. Okay. Anything else? Area, one try. Next, keep trying, keep telling something.
On certain night it will be low temperature.
Yeah.
On certain night it will be low temperature. Like, so the snow will not melt there.
Hmm.
In a land, it will be some kind of.
No, it's not regarding that. Look here, eyes on the screen. The answer is this. The answer is this. The sun rays, imagine this is the earth and this is the sun. The sun rays will come, enter the earth atmosphere. You have troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, all these things, no? See, the sun rays will come inside. Okay, there is no stoppage. See, the sun rays will come inside, it will hit the ground. You understand? It will hit the ground, it will get reflected. You know what is reflection? After reflection, look at this. After reflection, then only the heat is transferred. This is called as radiation. This is called as what? Radiation. But reflect now. Radiation. That's the reason. Now look at this now. Look at the, you are getting the answers now. Sun rays are falling, it will get reflected, then only heat is transformed. That's why in the plain region, in a flat region, if you are staying, you find it very hot, so you try to go to the hilly region. Yes or no? Ooty, Shimla, these are all very high places. So what happens in this region, the mountain is, the area is very small. So even if the sunlight is falling and coming back, there is not much heat there. Do you understand? There is not much heat there. So these are the reasons that the mountain peak, the ice here, it is not melting during summer season also. This is one reason. Tomorrow if you tell me what is the answer for albedo effect, this will be complete. Without albedo effect, if you study this geography, you can do wrong mistakes. Let me ask you questions like this. The examiner will ask you like this. This is Earth, this is North Pole, and this is South Pole. This is always covered with ice, correct? No? Why? Temperature is low, correct, but sunlight goes there. Earth is tilted, sunlight doesn't reach there. This all idea you will come to know only when tomorrow if you say albedo effect. What is that? Albedo effect. So tomorrow come prepared with albedo effect. Why? Because they have asked a question that which among the following gases are responsible for global warming? I told you water vapor, sulfur dioxide, CFC, okay, all these things. Okay, na, samajh mein aaya? Okay, so what are the three types of rain? Yeah? Orographic. Yes, orographic, cyclonic and convectional. Okay. Okay, now imagine, okay, ये देखो ये है इंडिया. Southwest monsoon wind समझ में आ गया सभी को? Southwest monsoon wind, this went till September. September में ये चला गया.
Southwest, why doesn't it go straight like towards Japan? Why does it take a turn? ऊपर क्यों जाता है?
Because देखो pressure create हो रहा है ना इधर. See, one मैंने एक ही सेक्शन बताया जो इंडिया में आ रहा है. अदर सेक्शन भी जा रहा है इधर से मलेशिया या सिंगापुर, म्यांमार, ओके, उधर भी जापान में, चाइना में भी जाता है. ओके, जापान देखो. We are in India, so we are studying Indian geography. Now this is India, so the wind is going from here also, and here also you have rain. जापान में, चाइना में भी बारिश है. ओके, ऐसा नहीं है कि इधर बारिश नहीं हो रहा, उधर भी बारिश होता है. ठीक है. Look at this now. October month पूरा silent होता है. There is no rain any part of India now. You know, people are busy. Abhi farmers are ready for the winter season. Okay, farmers are ready for the winter season now, and now they will check whether the northeast monsoon will come or not. Okay, like that. So now November, December, January. Now this 2 months, November and December, the winds which went, ये जब स्कूल गए वापस घर जाना इनको. Yeah, they have to go home, right? So now they are going to come back. They are going to visit India once again. Yeah, so now they are coming from north, and it looks like it is from east. That is why it is called as northeast monsoon wind. It is called as what?
Northeast monsoon wind.
Northeast monsoon wind. When it is coming in India, the northern part, they don't get rain because there is no water body there. But when they travel here in Bay of Bengal, they will carry the moisture, and when they come in India, here the Western Ghat is blocking. Now look at the reverse direction now. Okay, now this is India here, and the Western Ghat is like this. Now the clouds are coming like this. Okay, and this side the mountains will block. And who will get rain here? Tamil Nadu. Southwest also the winds, they had rain here, and northeast also they had rain here. So usually Tamil Nadu, Andhra, and all these places they get rain with both the seasons. Rain means water. Okay, now let me see whether you have little logical sense. Tamil Nadu is a state where more rain is there. Okay, so which crop will you grow there? Wheat or paddy? Paddy. Why?
For wheat, we want high temperature.
Wheat?
High temperature.
No.
No temperature.
Wheat.
Paddy, more water is.
We'll talk about paddy first. Yeah, that we tell. High temperature, high rainfall for where? What? Paddy. Okay, next. Paddy requires more water. That's it. Okay, see, I am a farmer here. Okay, I'm a farmer here. Now I am thinking what crops will grow in my farm. So I choose paddy. Look at this. I choose what? Paddy. I choose paddy so that we have both the rain and there is more water, and it is easy to grow paddy here. Now, can I grow paddy in Jammu Kashmir?
No, sir.
Why?
No rain.
Yeah, the temperature is very low. Okay, so I can grow certain crops in certain regions only. Okay, so look at this, what happens in India. Okay, imagine this is India here. Konkan people, anyone here? Konkan gaya? Okay, Konkan mein kya khate hain zyada? Chapati khate, chawal zyada khate. Rice. Maharashtra mein Konkan hai. This is Maharashtra. Okay, imagine this is Maharashtra. This is mountain here. This is Konkan region. This is Konkan region. Marathi people, they eat chapati. But if you go to Konkan region, they eat rice. You go to Goa, they eat rice. Okay, you go to this Karnataka region here. Okay, this Bangalore and all these things, all the hotel is Udupi Upahar. And if you go there, you won't get chapati. Okay, they say Upahar only rice. And the rice ella vera mari, biryani ella vera mari irukum. Okay, look at this. So, this region they eat rice. What about Kerala people? Kerala people also eat rice. Tamil Nadu? Sor Matinda, right? Yeah. Andhra? Rice. Orissa? Rice. West Bengal? Rice. Assam? Rice. Meghalaya? Meghalaya, what they do? Then why Mysore and Chirapunji is there? So, main staple food is like rice. Look at this. Now I am drawing an imaginary line. This is Tropic of Cancer. Below Tropic of Cancer, we have in India, we eat only rice. Above Tropic of Cancer, we have India where they eat only wheat. Okay, wheat, barley, okay, jawar, okay, millets. Okay, so now if you see these people's, okay, look here. Okay, now you can easily find out the difference between all these two people. Okay, so now the question is like this. Let me see whether you answer it. This was a question asked in UPSC. There is a crop. Okay. There is a crop which requires heavy rain. It requires heavy rain, low temperature, and the water should not stay in that sand for more time. Repeat the question again. Okay, the question is, idhar suno, dhyan se idhar suno. Lester, the crop requires heavy rain, low temperature. Where there is heavy rain, temperature will be high. But crop requires heavy rain, low temperature, and after heavy rain, the water should not be there in that land. The water should not be there in that land, otherwise the crop will go. Jawar is wrong. Beet, gahu. Cotton is wrong. Listen here, cotton ko agar barish aa gaya to khatam. Answer is tea. What is that? Tea. Shall we check it now? Okay. Tea is famous in which state? Kerala? Assam. Kerala is famous for this paddy and all, and cardamom. Okay, spice and all because of that climate. Look at this now. इधर देखो. Assam में आपका tea famous है. Ooty में we have tea estates. I am not asking what you had in Ooty. Okay, I am asking what is famous according to geography. Look at this. Okay, this is mountain. Okay, this is mountain. The clouds are going to come and there will be heavy rain. So first condition, is there heavy rain to the crop? Yes. Second condition, the water will not stay. It will flow. The water will flow. And at night time in Ooty, the temperature is very cold. In hilly areas, the temperature is very cold. So if you see Ooty, Kodagu region, and if you see Assam, Darjeeling and all those regions, what happens? This condition is favorable. That is why we have tea. So for your geography, it is all logical question. There is, imagine if you ask me, sir, tell me a book name where I can prepare for geography for UPSC. Suppose if I sit and make a book, I know ki question kaisa puchta hai, I sit and make a book for my students and I want to become famous in India, imagine. Okay, I made a book, I published it. The next second UPSC will read that book and make a different question. Okay, so this is all like, you know, Indians are famous for one thing. We all share our knowledge with words. Like for example, Vedas. All the Vedas was translated, was given to the next generation with words only. Nobody wrote. Have you ever seen in Gurukul system, the teacher gave imposition, write 100 times. You don't know Rig Veda, write 100 times. Did he say like this? No. Morning 4 o'clock, everyone will start. Something like that. Sabko. There is a technique of learning, with the fingers, with the tunes. Okay, like that. So Vedas, Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, each and every shloka, each and every words from thousands of years, it came from one generation to another generation with mouth and ears. Never it was written. When the Britishers came, they thought it is very nice. If these people, they lost it, it is lost forever. So we have to make it into book. Then people started writing in book. Now movies and all these things has come. You understand? And now we are in the extent of fighting for a temple. You understand? Look at this. So, samajh mein aaya, tea and all these things. See, remember, Punjabi people, Gujarati, Rajasthani, they eat chapati. Imagine they eat wheat. So the climate here is what? Climate here is what? Okay. Do you remember that I told torrid zone and temperate zone? What is torrid zone and what is temperate zone? Rukita, tell me.
The temperate zones are found in between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn.
No. That's why I told you. Okay. Now, 23.5 degree north के ऊपर 66.5 degree north के बीच में we have temperate zone. What do we have? Here the climate is very cold. Here the climate is very cold. So now here above Tropic of Cancer we have Punjab. We have what? Punjab. So what food they eat? Chapati, roti, wheat. Okay, now tell me what food the London people will eat. What is the grain? क्या रहेगा? Wheat. Okay. Vegetarian में रहो, non-vegetarian में मत जाओ. Okay, we are on vegetarian now. Okay, so now you should apply a logic. Okay, look at this. Imagine I ask you a question like Democratic Republic of Congo people. What kind of food they eat? Yeah, rice. In Indonesia, what food people eat? Why you say rice? Check in Indonesia whether equator is passing or not. Is it passing? So is it in torrid zone? Is it in torrid zone? Okay, so in torrid zone, South India is coming under torrid zone and North India is coming under temperate zone. If you study Indian geography thoroughly, your world geography is 100% okay. Otherwise, if you study world geography thoroughly, your Indian geography is thoroughly okay. Only thing is you should apply the logic. Okay, now fine. Which is the most populous country in the world? अभी तक China है, India भी record तोड़ेगा. That's why we अभी हम census नहीं लिया. We haven't taken any census. Yeah, look at this. Why China is populous? The most populous. India is the second most populous country. Why like that? They have nice food. Okay. Okay. Now in North Pole we have more population, or in India we have more population? India. Look at this. Be quiet. Look at this. I'll tell you the reason. This is your Earth. This is equator. This is Tropic of Cancer. This is Tropic of Capricorn. June 21, December 22. Sun is playing football, like, you know, dribbling up and down. Okay. Sun is going up and coming down. Okay. So ऊपर नीचे sun होते जाता है. And in these places, there is many variations in the temperature. In summertime it is very hot. In rainy time it is very nice. In winter it is very cold. Okay, like that. Now, especially if you see this India here. Okay, especially this India country here. Every 3 months the season is changing. Every 3 months seasons are changing. And Indians, as the season change, उनका mood भी change होता है, right? और control नहीं होता तो population explosion होगा ही. Yes or no? Yeah. So if you see, the most populous country in the world will be lying in the torrid zone only. If you go to America and Canada, do you have population in Canada? No, because it is winter cold, 6 months. Yeah. Russia also, they have to cover the whole body with blanket, only eyes are visible. Okay, but India में ऐसा नहीं है. In India, what happens during winter season in Punjab and Uttar Pradesh, people will wear sweater, and if you come down to Tamil Nadu, people will wear lungi and go for walk. Okay, nicely. South India, Tamil Nadu sweater pote yaru irka maataanga. Yeah, how many nee sweater potiya Bharati? Life sweater podla. Ana unuku posting inga varumna Siachen glacier varum. The world's highest battlefield. Yes, all madrasis are there in Siachen. Okay, high mountain warfare la madrasis da irkanga. Why? Tell me. We are all in Chinese border. Tell me. All the South Indians here, I think Colonel Babu from Andhra, they were all deployed in Chinese border. Why? Because look at this. Listen. Why? Because the Chinese people, what they do, they know that the North Indian people, they speak Hindi. So they speak Hindi, they speak Assami, Bengali, they speak like that. Okay. So whenever a commander or some people are trying to send a message, it is leaked. The Chinese people are tapping. They understand. So what happens if you bring a Malayali? Okay, if you bring a Malayali and he is there, okay, can Chinese speak Malayali? No. Can they? This is what is going on. So the mountain troops, they are changing every 6 months, every 1 year. No, they change. They bring in different people. Okay, so one Malayali cannot understand what other Malayali is telling. How can a Chinese understand now? Okay, so this is the trick. Everything matters. Everything matters. We are studying geography. In geography, we have human geography. And inside human geography, we will have this. Why the population is more, less. Okay, like that. Now, do you all agree that in this region, we have more sunlight throughout the year? Do you all agree that these sun rays are parallel here and the temperature is more? If the temperature is more, what about the rain? Temperature is more, what about the rain? Water will evaporate. And what will happen here? More rain. So you will have evergreen forest or deciduous forest? Evergreen forest means big huge tree with big leaf. If there is big forest, many animals. Yes or no? Variety of animals. Okay, so remember this. We have evergreen forest in equatorial regions. We have evergreen forest in little up you go. Here you have temperate, matlab we have coniferous forest. Okay, different kinds of forest we'll see. Tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest. Okay, then we have coniferous forest like that. Mountain forest. Okay, all this forest one chapter will come. Do you all understand now here? Okay, so equator. Okay, now look at this. Imagine this is India. Here in Western Ghats there is heavy rain, and in Cherrapunji you have heavy rain. Cherrapunji and Monsoon, we have heavy rain. So these two places, okay, we have something called as biodiversity hotspot. Write down. There are 25, near about 25 biodiversity hotspot. There are near about 25 biodiversity hotspot. There are near about 25 biodiversity hotspot. In that, in India, we have two, Western Ghats and Eastern Himalayas. Western Ghats and Eastern Himalayas. Western Ghats and Eastern Himalayas. Written? एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन उल्टा पूछेंगे, ईस्टर्न घाट्स एंड वेस्टर्न हिमालयस ऐसा पूछ लेंगे, ठीक है? How many of you seen lion-tailed macaca? Lion-tailed macaca. Lion-tailed macaca. It is a monkey or a lion? It is a monkey. Okay. What is flying squirrel? Have you seen? Kidhar? Flying squirrel, you cannot find it in desert or any place. It will be only in this region. Okay, that is called as biodiversity hotspot. Now, those are writing UPSC, they will be asking question like hottest hotspot. Where do we have hottest hotspot? Okay, so something like that. Samajh mein aaya sabhi ko? Okay, so this is all rain we have seen. Okay, then albedo effect tomorrow we'll discuss. Yes, China is in temperate zone. See, temperate means like you are taking directly the meaning like it is very cold there. The land is also fertile, no? The land is fertile. So many factors are mattering. One factor is the season. Okay, one factor is the season, availability of resources, pani, water, all these things. Okay, and China, imagine, look at this. This is China. Half of the China is desert, that Gobi Desert, Taklamakan and all these things. Then here we have, Mongolia. Only the right side, the eastern part of China is populous. And there you will have so many population. Only this eastern side. Agriculture, anything you see, it is all in this side. Do you understand? So many things are there. Fine. So what are things we have done today? Tell me. Big Bang Theory. Next. Yeah. What is the name of our galaxy? Milky Way galaxy. Okay. Which is the name any 4 terrestrial planet? Mercury, Venus. Okay. Moon is a luminous or a non-luminous object? Non-luminous object. Okay. Next. Which planet is called as Earth's twin? Hottest planet? Morning star? Evening star? Okay. The planet where we have acid rain? Venus. Okay. Next. Which is the largest continent in the world?
Jupiter.
Continent. Asia. Asia is the largest continent. Which is the largest country? Smallest country. Vatican City. Very good. Vatican City. The lengthiest river in the world. Nile River. Nile originates from Lake. Okay, Lake Victoria. Okay, it originates from Lake Victoria. Suez Canal lies between Mediterranean Sea and Red Sea. Then we have seen Strait of Gibraltar, Strait of Malacca. Okay, Panama Canal is also there. Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. Okay, we have seen this. Next, we have seen countries and capitals. So many things we have done. Then we shifted with the world geography here, right? Okay, world geography mein first humne kya dekha? Okay, which one is parallel? Latitude or longitude? Latitude. Tropic of Cancer is dash degree latitude. Half degree north or south? Okay, Tropic of Capricorn, north or south? South. Very good. Dash degree latitude is also called as horse latitude. 40 degree. Okay, 40 degree. Very good. 40 degree is also called as the horse latitude. Okay, next. How many continent equator passes? How many continent Tropic of Cancer passes? How many continent Tropic of Capricorn passes? 3. Okay, which is the only both equator and Tropic of Capricorn passes? Listen here. Till now, I thought like you're all being a human being on this planet Earth, but now it looks like you're all aliens. Okay, you forgot what is the answer. The question is, listen to the question carefully. Question pehle the answer is to know, answer aa jayega. There is a country in which both Tropic of Capricorn and equator passes.
Brazil.
Answer is Brazil. What is the answer? Brazil. World's largest archipelago? Indonesia. Okay, Indonesia. 1 degree longitude is how many minutes? 4 minutes. India ka kitna degree east? 82.5 degree east. 82.5 degree east. Eastern side means it is plus or minus. Western side matlab minus. You know that, right? Okay, plus minus you know that. Uske baad mein torrid zone, temperate zone, you all know that? Okay, next. On which day we have summer solstice in northern hemisphere? June. Okay, on which day do we have winter solstice in southern hemisphere? June 21, same thing. Okay, next. Equinox. March. Okay, this are see national days, international days में geography में ये भी आएगा. Okay, ये सब आएगा, so ध्यान से पढ़ना है. ठीक है. Next, winter solstice, summer solstice, all these things we have seen it. June 21 we have done it. Next. Okay, if the sun is very far from the earth, that is called as apogee. If the sun is very close to earth, perigee. Okay. During solar eclipse, who is in between of sun? Moon is in between of sun and earth. And in lunar eclipse? Okay, in future classes, we'll see what is neap tide, spring tide. Okay, all these tides are there. Okay, high tide, low tide, you have studied, no? So neap tide, spring tides, all these things are there. In order to find a place, locate a place on a map, what is required? Latitude only, longitude only, both latitude and longitude. Okay, monsoon wind. What are the 3 types of rainfall? Orographic, cyclonic and convectional. Now wait and see for a few weeks. Okay, now Bangalore met, the temperature is rising. So when the temperature is rising, that means heat is rising, so there will be rain. That kind of rain is called as convectional rain. What is that? I told you, conduction, convection and radiation. Okay, so convectional rain is due to the heat. Okay, so here we have so many lakes around Bangalore, so the water will evaporate and we get rain. Okay, now tell me, in equatorial region, okay, in equatorial region, what kind of rain do you have? Orographic, convectional or cyclonic? Answer? Convectional. Because in equator, temperature is more. So what happens? The daytime temperature is very high. And evening time, the temperature will fall and there will be rain. So this kind of rainfall is called as convectional rain. Okay, fine. What is meant by rain shadow region? Rain shadow region. On one side we have heavy rain, on the other side we have no rain. That is called as what? Rain shadow region. Okay. So tomorrow, just revise all these things, albedo effect, all these things you prepare and come. And then we'll have more interesting class of what is happening in Karnataka. Why Karnataka people, they grow ragi. Okay. I told about paddy, right? Wheat and all. But now we'll see why Karnataka people, they grow ragi. Okay, then betel nut trees. Okay, all these things. Fine. Chalo, we can leave.